All right, welcome to my channel. So the first thing that you need to know before you start watching my videos is the purpose of this channel is for education and entertainment, mostly education with some entertainment, and mostly for my students. Really, it's an opportunity for me to showcase my algorithm and for my students to see it working and me to be able to talk about the trades and why I'm taking the trades and things like that. This is not a channel where I'll be showing you that I'm making millions of dollars. So family rules, you won't be seeing that. Some traders out there want to put their stuff out. I don't even know why they do that. Like on social media in a public sphere, hey, look at me, I made 20,000 today, 50,000 today, all that stuff. That will not happen on this channel. The most you'll see me making here is anywhere from 50 bucks to $1,000 in a day would be the most once we get to that level of scaling. And then I'll reset and we'll be looking at 50 bucks and we'll be scaling back to, a thousand a day or so. And we'll just keep resetting that scaling. But family rules will not be showing you on this my social media that I'm making tons of money. Second thing is I'm trading with Thinkorswim. That's my platform that you see here on the screen. So you got my two windows on futures trading. Same thing, it'll be Thinkorswim. So you'll see that I trade futures and the equities market with these videos. I trade based off of my algorithm, the simple switch algorithm, and it's got different settings. Same algo, but different settings for futures market, for equities market, and different types of trading. It's got different settings for it. So I'll be trading off that. Links below if you're interested in learning more about the algo. All the education over there is free, as well as the trading log that you'll see. You can get the link below, which will give you that log, so you can go over there and explore all that stuff. So when you're looking at my screen, okay, now when you're looking at my screen, you'll see these the chart markups, and you'll see yellow. Wherever I put yellow is an entry. So when it's yellow like this, it's the algo ideal entry. And then you may see a yellow like this, and that is where I actually got in, and it'll be touching the candle that I got in on. And then the location. Red are my stops, green are my targets. And then if you want to learn how the algo works so you can better understand what I'm doing when I'm doing my trades, over at the link below, you can go over there and learn all about the algo. It's completely free for that whole education. It's free to learn about my trading plan, my strategy, everything that I teach about trading is free over there. Only thing that costs money is if you decided to buy the algo, then that would cost money. But you can apply a lot of the stuff that I teach over there, including my strategy and trading plan, to your own strategies and help maybe improve your game. So all that is definitely free. I don't charge for any of that education. Only the algo if that's something you decided to add to your list. So then sometimes you'll see on here me doing experiments, which I'm going to try to do another one later on this year when I get a little more time. But I love to do trading experiments. We blow up accounts, but we do it in the purpose of education, showing you that certain trading techniques or strategies sometimes just don't work. And we play with some different concepts and blow up accounts, real accounts, small accounts, but still real accounts. And you'll also see some small accounts as well, like when we do offshore brokers and things like that. So, and then of course, educational videos I'll be putting out as well. So there's a lot of different content here. So if you can give me the like, hit that like button, that would help me a lot with the YouTube. And if you subscribe and hit that bell icon, you can be notified whenever I upload new content. And the last thing, but probably the most important thing, is trading is very risky. Do not place a trade based on what you see here or whatever I say. I'm not telling you what to do. If it sounds like I'm telling you what to do, it's me just thinking out loud. And most traders will lose all of their money. I am strictly speculating. I do not have a crystal ball. So, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. So please do not take financial advice from me. This is strictly to talk about how I trade, to teach about how I do things, and for your entertainment. All right, so now the legal stuff is out of the way. Let's get into today's trades. All right, good morning, everybody. It is June 8th, Tuesday. So here we are with our casino trade right here. See how this thing does. And then we got our CVS switching on the simple switch with permission, the normal simple switch strategy with permission. 8605, 8584. Sorry, yeah, 8584. So like 21 cents roughly. So I'm going to put that in the calculator. CVS is $86. All right, so we're going to get, let's see, buying power. So we're going to buy 700 shares of CVS. Because we're risk rewarding 150 bucks and we got about a 20-cent move here. All right, traders, I'm going to jump into this early because I got to step out right now, and then I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm back with CVS. Looks like it's going in the right direction. Looks like it might have already hit a target here. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, we already hit our target and we're backing up. So I'm going to go ahead and move my stop. 700 shares, lock in that profit. 63 is where it's at right now, so I had to put it at 65. All right, I had to step out again. So unfortunately, the good thing is ALGO works and we hit our target and we should have got our 150 roughly around there. But unfortunately, I wasn't here to manage the trade. At least we got to make 80 bucks on it instead of making nothing because I wouldn't have been here to trade it. But yeah, what a bummer. I missed out on that 150. We're risking rewarding 150. So now if I have a loser today or even in this ticker tomorrow, then I didn't make enough to pay for that loser. So that's kind of the downside. But at least we start off green. And we're missing out on QCOM, unfortunately. We'll mark it up, though. Just in case it fails, we'll play the speed bump on it or the switchback. All right, so QCOM has hit its target, so that's unfortunate. It was a super premium, too. I should have went big on it, and I should have traded it, but I just got a lot going on this morning. So, unfortunately, not able to be at the computer at all, barely. So, at least we got that 80 bucks in, and, yeah, looking for the next trade if we can somehow catch it. All right, so I popped back in here just in time to see APPS. So by the time I hit the button to buy when it was red, but by the time it bought, it looked like it was green. Let's see. Let's mark it up real fast and see where we end up getting in compared to the algo. I don't even know if I have enough share size to really make money on it, but I didn't want to buy too many shares. And I didn't have time to calculate because, like I said, I'm in and out of the office. So it's one of those days I probably shouldn't even try to trade, but I want to make content. All right, let's see here. So we got in at 73.54. Did we get in that zone? No, we got in way up here. See, I was trying to get on that pullback that was there. I popped in, it was down here, but then I hit the button, and right when I hit the button, it was like, bam, and I was like, no. Let's put a stop in. Not going to speed bump this one because we're looking like consolidation there. And if it comes down and gets this out, then it could just be in consolidation. There's a tower candle here. You can barely see it. It's a tiny little tower candle. So we could just be in consolidation here. I don't want to speed bump that. I'll just call it a day with APPS if this is a loser. All right, so now we got all those in. All right, I stepped out and popped back in just in time to see that we went through the target and already backed up. My timing today is not good. But what we are going to do is we're going to take the stop off, and where are we at? 93. And we're going to go with 91. And if we get out, we get out. We already hit the target. My bad for not being here to see it. So it is what it is. So target was at 707, so it looks like we might have another push through here. Come on, let's do it. 5. Oops. If we can get a push back through, that would be awesome. Then I'll move my stop up to there. A little light on the share size, and I got in a little bit late, so we won't get our 150, but we get 100. That would be pretty nice. Come on, APPS, push through. Okay, there we go, 7. So I'm going to move it up to 7. So locking in the target, so we'll get at least around 100 bucks, it looks like, and if this thing can run from here, we'll take it. All right. So where are we at? 146 at 128. I'm going to move my stop up. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. I don't really have a lot of time to pay attention to the trading today, so we'll take our 150-ish if we can get it. All right, so now we'll let it run. So from here on out, if I stay in, I'll get out. Okay, never mind. So I don't know what's happening here. Monitor. APPS. We are, oh, we bought more shares. All right, so we are going to go ahead and, where's flatten? We're flattening this. So we accidentally bought more shares. So I was shorting other stuff, and then, yeah, I'm an idiot. So either way, so we flattened that, got that out. 200 shares. I think I'm just going to call it. I'm not focused today, clearly. So 139 on that one. And then we made a little bit of money on CVS. So I'm going to wait before I conclude this video to see if JD sets up, and then we may take a trade on it. But in the meantime, we'll let my casino trade play out, see what happens with this thing. All right, everybody. So I'm going to shut it down there today. So that was my, so this was my trade I did yesterday, which was my casino trade I told you about. Because of this gap up, I fully expected to sell off, but I really wanted to jump in big on this. I was like, I want to go in with 100 shares right here. I want to go in easily with 100 shares. My family kind of should jump in with 1,000 shares right here. And I was like, man, I'm casino trading. Even though over the last 3 years, this would be a 100% success rate. It's just, I just couldn't do it because the risk reward was, I mean, you had to be able to, like, I would have to be willing to lose hundreds of thousands of dollars on this trade, but make hundreds of thousands of dollars in a single trade as well. So I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So then I was like, all right, I'll get in with 100 shares. I couldn't do it, but I really want to trade it. So I was like, I'm just going to do it with 1 share. So that was the casino trade I started yesterday. I put my stop in, got out with $12, had 1 share. So stupid, right? All right, so let's look at today's trades. So today was not a good day, even though it was a green day. It was actually a really bad day. Today is an example of how you slowly bleed out an account until your account is game over. So we're going to talk about it. So here's QCOM. So QCOM, this was set up for speed bump because if it failed and speed bumped, I was going to trade that side because I was busy today. I had some stuff I really had to take care of this morning. I was in and out and just pop in the office when I could, and then I missed this trade. And easily, this was a 2R winner. Easily. There was like no question about it. So, and it was a super premium. So that would have been, you know, we're scaled up to 150 super premium. I would have traded 300, 2R winner, easily $600 trade right here. So we missed it. Didn't take it. 0 over here. All right. So then we have CVS. So CVS over here, we did take this trade, but again, I was in and out. The only good thing was and I didn't really have time to like look at proper share size. So I just, jumped in with 700 shares, took a little bit of a guess, and got in a little bit early on the trade before it closed, which was a little bit risky, but I was pretty confident knowing CVS that it was going to close and it was going to be a trade. This was on the simple switch strategy, switch from green to red or purplish, and we had permission down here. So, and then I wasn't here and I didn't put my stop in for my target. And normally if I'm not going to be around to watch for targets, I'll put a target stop in and let it hit the target and get me out. Hit the target clearly, and I wasn't here for it. So I ended up with only an $80 win instead of the $150 that I really needed. Because I need to make the risk on my wins to pay for the losers. So now I have to have 2 winners to pay for 1 loser if I keep doing this, right? And then eventually if you have to have 3 winners to pay for a loser, what's the point? Your account's going to blow up. So not a good green trade. Even though it's green, it's not good. And then of course it sold off. You're always gonna leave money on the table or give it back. But I wouldn't have been in this sell off, I don't think, just because I had my stop here and I would have got stopped out before the sell off. So anyway, so there's CVS. Not a great trade, but it's green. APPS. So APPS was a pretty good trade. So we got in a little bit late on APPS, unfortunately. And I think APPS is the super premium too. Let me look at my other monitor and scroll back here. So no, it wasn't. Even though we speed bumped the win on it yesterday, or not really a win, it was a losing trade, but it could have been a winning trade, and we speed bumped it yesterday. So not super premium, but we did get in a little bit late, and I didn't properly position. I think my share size was a little bit light. But either way, this is a pretty good trade. We're a little light. We really need that 150 to pay for losers, but I'll say good trade on APPS. Nug over here, Nug. So right here we got Nug, no switches. We're only playing to the long side, and we never had permission to get to the long side. So we had switches, just no permissions. All right, and then JD. So JD, switch back is what we trade. No switch back. It's after 12:30. I'm done. I'm not trading JD. So we're out on JD. Or not trading JD, I should say. We're not trading it. All right, so why is this bad? So why was this a bad green day, and how does this blow up my account? So this is how it happens. I didn't trade CVS, or well, yeah, I traded it, but not well. So we missed out a little bit on CVS, right? So we didn't get our full target on CVS. And then QCOM, super premium, we missed out big time on QCOM. So when I'm missing trades, especially, if I'm not getting my full wins on it, I'm missing trades when they are big winners, but I'm trading them when they're losers, then slowly my account's going to bleed out because I need to trade the winners to pay for the losers. And if you look at my video linked below, 60 to 70% win rate, good or bad, it'll kind of give you a better example of what happens to your account if you're not making the right profit versus loss, and if you're not trading the right opportunities. In other words, if your strategy is a trade every opportunity strategy, but now you're only trading once in a while, you could easily blow up your account. So that's kind of what's not happening right now. But if I did this a few more times, it could happen. So I'm not going to trade tomorrow, Thursday, and I don't think I'm trading Friday either. I'm out of town tomorrow and Thursday, and then Friday, I don't know. I might have something to go do on Friday, so I may not be available to trade. So the rest of this week, the rest of the week is an awesome week, I'm coming off a losing day yesterday. So I'm going to have a losing week, and I should have a winning week. I should have a green day right now. I should be in the green having a winning week right now. But because I wasn't focused, I'm not going to have a winning week now. We'll have a red week probably because I'm not going to trade the rest of the week. And today, well, we didn't make enough, I don't think, to get green. So we'll have a red week. And then if I keep on doing this, then this slowly will bleed out my account. So I can really take a winning strategy and be a loser because I didn't trade enough of the winning opportunities. And I traded most of the losing opportunities, especially when they're big ones like this where you get a 2R on a super premium. I mean, that's epic. That pays for all these losers. I mean, that would probably pay for this trade's losers for the next, several months. So, yeah, pretty big mistake today, missing QCOM on that one. All right, let's go look at the log. All right, so here we are in the log. So here's our day today. $224 looks like what we're going to pull today, which is still good, but it's not good because I didn't trade well. I didn't make the full amounts I needed to make to pay for the losers, and I missed out on the epic winners, which would have really boosted the account and also paid for lots of losers. So even though this looks good, it's really not. And then yesterday we had that losing day of 253. So I was hoping today would, today or tomorrow would recover yesterday. But I'm not going to trade tomorrow. So, this looks like a red week. But as I was making this recording, my swing trade for Rite Aid, that ended up hitting. So we end up with, move over to the dashboard and see where we're at. We are at $700 today. So it looks like we're going to have a green week after all. Thanks to that swing trade, making it green for the week and bringing us back to $1,800 for the month. And we're just a little over a week into the month. So this is shaping up to be a promising month, although I won't be trading this week. And I won't be trading these Fridays as well either. So, or not this week. I traded already, but the rest of the week I won't be trading. I don't think. Maybe Friday I'll get some trades in the morning. Maybe. And then we got this week. And then possibly some futures trades in here this week as well. So, yeah, everything's looking really good. So let's go over to the skilling ladder. And we're slowly making that climb back into the $150 range. And we'll slowly get there. As soon as we click 500, wow, things are going to go fast. But we just got to get there. Just got to get there. All right, everybody, have an awesome day, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you on Monday, if not Friday. All right, everybody, see you.